Hello everyone, welcome into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Baldur's Gate 3, The Dark Urge Run. I hope you guys are doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, we continued through the end of Act 2, chasing Ketheric Thorm down the tower and encountering the Absolute, him transforming into Miracle, reviving his daughter Isabel, whom we killed again, and looting the corpse and finding a bit more out about the plans of the Absolute. So today we'll continue heading into Act 3, but I kind of want to respec my characters again because can't leave well enough alone, as it were. So I think I want to make my Tav into an Eldritch Knight from a fighter, because that still kind of feels on brand for the character, I guess. And I just want to use the heavy armor that we got from Ketheric Thorm. I don't know what other subclass I want to what other class I want to multi-class him into, so I need to figure that out a little bit, but I was trying to look some stuff up before stream from the classes and whatnot, but haven't fully decided. I'll probably end up needing to respec Astarion at some point again. I'll leave lae'zel, she is, but alas, hold on, let me deal with the dog. Also, welcome back in, Astanex. Astanex, you're surprised I haven't gone Warlock? I know, I don't want to have my character's power coming from an outside source and, like, having a patron, even though it literally doesn't matter in this game, unless you're Wheel. But, Storm Sorcerer was cool, but, like, it looks like the higher levels, there's not a lot that has going on. Other than Stormy type stuff, which, you know, go figure, but here's Withers over here. It's weird that he doesn't show up on the map.
Thy wheel of dost thou require?
Might do a bit of a poison build with this guy. Fire. Oh, I should probably change my points around, huh? Don't need to worry about Dex at all. What is Wisdom for? Spellcasting? How does that work with the Eldritch Knight? Isn't Eldritch Knight intelligence? Anyway. Guess we have wisdom checks. Sork at high levels is about locking enemies down. Action economy is a big thing, and taking your enemy's ability to do anything is nice. True. Wait, oh, I can't get anything else above 13? That's fine, I guess. Well... oh, I could double up? No, I can't. Never mind. Keep our charisma up for role-playing purposes. Fighting style. I might go dueling. I did not switch any of this out on lae'zel. I just kind of skipped over it. Well, I'll respec her at some point anyway. Maybe I should do that now, actually. Because we gained a level. Go dueling. Hey, Mao, welcome back in. How is class? And your first day? What does she have going on? Then I might put Astarion. Yeah, I'll respec Astarion as well, damn it.
I crave blood.
So what do I have with her? 6 Barb, 3 Ranger. So that's level 9. Could go, what, 333? Actually, I could go 333. It won't be the best. Oh, but she won't have a Tavern Brawler. That's the issue with 333. And yeah, for her, she needs... Okay, no, I'll leave her as is, so that way we could get the free cold damage for her cold build. Then Astarion, I might go full Warlock. Now that I'm not the Druid. Although maybe I could make him a Sorcerer. Where are we at? How do I always get lost in this camp specifically? Oh, maybe because I think this looks more like a wall than it is. Oh, now I see withers.
Fate spins along. Dost thou require?
Oh, somehow you're dealing with orientation. That makes sense.
As thou desire.
Could go with a wizard. What wizards actually use dex for armor and whatnot? Kind of hate having strength be so low because that way they can't jump at all. So I push this up to 10. Shouldn't need charisma, honestly. Oh, dex can't go higher? Yeah, my dog's doing a lot better. I mean, she's still got some issues, but some of that is just a natural byproduct of aging, I suppose. Thanks for asking. Mao, you walked there in less than 20 minutes when before you took 40. Part of that is just becoming more familiar with an area. And if you're looking around, getting your bearing, that'll slow you down. But if you're walking with purpose, you'll probably be going a lot faster. So that doesn't surprise me too much, to be honest. Ray of Frost. Is this really what I want to do with him, wizard? We have Gale, but we ain't using Gale. I guess warlocks get their spells back on long rests. Or short rests, rather. Just always feel like they're spread a bit thin. But, you know... Yeah, let's just go kind of all in on warlock after all. So now he needs the Riz. Fine with that. Okay. I think this is good. Armor of Agathis. This is always nice. Frighten is nice. Dissonant Whispers, Frighten. Sleep. It's a class action? So is this free? Charm or fight nearby foes with the Feywild's beguiling, disturbing magics. I should have looked at the class bonuses. Yeah, I'm going to pull that up real quick. Because I don't remember what you get at every level of Warlock. I wish there was a better way to check this stuff in-game. BG3 Warlock. Wait, does it not matter? Oh, subclass features level 6 and 10. Oh, the Fiend gets Fireball, which I love. Stinking Cloud? What the hell is that? Yeah, I might go with Fiend because it has Wall of Fire. Although the Great Old One has Avard's Black Tentacles, which is good. Although the Great Old One gets Telekinesis. You know what? I think it kind of makes sense to have him go with the Great Old One to get Psychic Resistance, because he's worried about other vampires controlling him, I guess. So, let's go with the Great Old One. And also, welcome back in, Chadwick. She sounds like a lovely girl from what I've said. Yeah, she's a sweetie. She's a little bit spoiled. And a little bit wool-headed at times. Yeah, Mao, at a college town, a lot of businesses will be cropped up around the campus or the university because students will spend money there. Easy cash. What do I know about the Durge now? So, not too much more other than we got beat up in Moonrise Towers, and that's where we were infected with our illithid. And, yeah. The Balthazar's apprentice found us and stitched us up and was brokenhearted when we disappeared. It's about the extent of my knowledge. It's a spell slot. So none of these are real cantrips. Oh, these are. Eldritch Blast, of course. Too bad I don't have more of an AoE type thingy. Guess this doesn't really matter too much. We could figure it out more later. Alright, Mao. Good luck with classes and everything. No such thing as a spoiled dog, not so long as they love you right back. Oh, she does. But, I would definitely say there's a bit of a line that can get crossed when your dog starts expecting, nay, demanding things from you. Then it gets a little bit much. Eldritch Blast. Right. Chadwick gonna pop up a golden horde of popcorn. I saw a video earlier today and it reminded me of you. There was a dog standing by a counter, and on top of the counter was like an a popcorn popping machine that had like a bowl placed in front of it. And so occasionally the popcorn popping machine would like spit out a piece of popcorn that would hit the bowl and it would fly out of the bowl and the dog would be there to catch it. Made me think of you. I learned it from watching you. Packed weapon. Guidance, vicious mockery, and thorn whip. I love thorn whip. When it's just an action. Okay. I think we'll go with Pact of the Tome. Even though we don't really need guidance. Ask next, your pup demands treats after dinner. Of course, she's always giving kisses and cuddling. Right now, she's napping on your bed. Yeah, my girl demands treats like an hour-ish after dinner. Like, about the hour before I go live. She becomes very demanding. The little guy, he always wants to play after dinner. Well, maybe not always, but more often than not. Attacks within 3 meters are always crits? Don't really know what spells I want with him. Too bad this uses the Warlock slot, obviously. I guess Hellish Rebuke makes sense. Then we get a feat. What did I do last time? I don't really think it matters. Warcaster, or did I do Mage Slayer? No, I did not do Mage Slayer. I remember doing this exact thing, looking at Elemental Adept and being like, I don't remember what type of damage Eldritch Blast does. I'd assume it's Force and wouldn't work with any of these. Although, I want to... No. We're not going to use Fire with the Great Old One. So that doesn't really work. Alright, maybe Spell Sniper after all. Nah. Warcaster. Hey, Stella, welcome back in. That dog's wise. Popcorn dogs are keepers. Chadwick, your cats get treats at 4 p.m. in your house and beatings throughout the day. Beat their butts like bongos. One of them's going bonkers right now. Driving you crazy. How so? Hungy Hadar. Alright, so you can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot. Increases armor when you aren't wearing armor. I might do this, honestly. Because then we could give him the moon clothing. And then that'll give him an extra buff. But let's look at the other things. Because I feel like the Eldritch Blast ones are just absolutely goated, and the other ones are kind of subpar, honestly. Although Fiendish Vigor is actually good, I take that back. Wait, what is one with shadows? Okay, it's an action. Okay, if this was a bonus action, I would have eaten my words. What was the one I just talked about? Armor of Shadows. I guess the question becomes, what has more effective HP between the two? Mage Armor or Fiendish Vigor? Let me double check if this is a concentration. It is not, right? It's until long rest. Screw it. If I dislike it, we could deal with it later. Chadwick had got warm over the weekend, so all the neighborhood cats are running around marking territory and whatnot. Your cats can see and smell it, so they're going a little nutso. Understandable. You also have a catio, don't you? That must be part of it, I'm sure. In Tropic Ward, as your reaction, you can impose disadvantage on an attack roll against you. Oh, that's cool. I might go with Counterspell. Which, even though you can't use a lot of them, sometimes you just need to clutch it out. I don't really feel the other ones are super necessary to have, so... Tearful War, Banish. Lights. The ally cannot be larger than medium is funny. Avard's Black Tentacles. This is what I wanted. You can cast Polymorph. Confusion. How does that work? Confuse a group of creatures. Oh. Gain Ray of Sickness, Chromatic Orb, and Silence. Oh, if they don't cost... Wait, do they cost spell slots? Oh, never mind. I need to read. You can cast these spells once per long rest, and they don't expend any spell slots. Oh, man. If I could Ray of Sickness every turn, that'd be obviously phenomenal. But I mean, we do pump up the Eldritch Blast stuff later on anyway, so... I might go with this. But I can buff myself with the False Life again. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I'll do Fiendish Vigor and then maybe Book of Ancient Secrets if I don't find anything better when we get to that point. Because this dude doesn't have a ton of HP. Alright, so we're still on tier 4 spells, which is fine. Fart Form. Maybe I'll just go with Blight. To drop it for one turn? That could be enough. Oh, screw it. Let's just go with Fear. Oh, feet. Ability improvement. We'll pump up Riz twice. Sweet. Tier 5, dominate person. Make a humanoid to fight alongside you. Do I need high wisdom to make their wisdom saving throws worse, or does it not matter? Wait, once per turn you can use telekinesis again without expending a spell slot? Oh, hell yeah. Minions of Chaos. Conjure elemental with a warlock spell slot. Don't know how I feel about the elementals. If they were the planar dudes, like the genie, I'd definitely go with that. Enhanced sleep is nice. Speak dead is okay. So all the new ones at the top? Looks like it. Okay. Then let's go with Book of Ancient Secrets. Chadwicky had raccoons all over the patio the other day. That was fun. Or the catio. I like raccoons. Part of me would like them as a pet, but that just does not seem like the best of ideas. They're such little bastards, especially with them having thumbs. Cantrips as this guy. Maybe I'll do Bursting Sinew. Booming Blade. Well, do I intend to be attacking? Yeah, Eldritch Knight. Night. And we'll do Acid Splash. Oh, you get Magic Missile? That's good. And Thunder Wave, my beloved. What is expanded? Just a wizard spell? Do I even care that much? Are they chonky raccoons? My guess would be probably not at this time of the year. Wait, do raccoons hibernate at all? I guess I don't know. But generally, after winter, creatures do be smaller due to the lack of food. Although with raccoons being as good scavengers as they are, maybe not. So we get a feat. I might be throwing stuff a lot with this. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll be throwing things with this guy as well. Get a strength bonus as well. That works. Extra attack is fine. We're fine with that. Then we'll get another feat and then multi-spec. Oh, do I need a multi-spec? Maybe I don't. None of those matter. Wait, what are the heavy armors? Incoming damage from non-magical attacks decreases by 3? It's mobile again. They was round boys, orbular in shape. Oh wow, I'm surprised. Don't think poison's an element, which is fine. Enemies you hit have disadvantage on concentration. That still just feels pretty generically good if I throw things a lot. Alright, so we have 3 points that we can spec into something else if we really want. After you cast a cantrip, you can make a weapon attack using a bonus action. Oh, would I be able to throw? I don't know. So then maybe after this, if I go into Thief, I'd have 2 bonus actions? Each deals 2 to 12. Damn it, I would get another feat with this. It's part of the fun. Anyway. Let's go rogue regardless, so that way we can run around super quickly. Hey, Global, how's it going? This track is your jam? The level up track? Alright, I don't think I really need a long rest after respecking characters so much.
No time to rest.
A long way to go still.
Or maybe it auto-saved after I long rested, I don't know. But I will need to rearrange everything, I forgot, almost. So we don't want that on him. Gain 3 lightning charges. Actually, that's probably good to leave on him, being a weak guy. The question is, who has the moon robes? I think I picked it up with Tav. Tav? Brother. Why aren't you wearing this? Does double clicking not equip things? Huh. I thought it did. Why did I think that? The little doodle-oodle-oo. When the wearer becomes blinded, paralyzed, or poisoned, they automatically do lesser resto. I wonder if there's a self-ailment build enabling thing. Ah, here it is. Huh. Doesn't look that bad on him, honestly. Not proficient with equipped boots. Can't use a shield, of course. We'll give this to Tab. So how does this work? Well, the wearer has mage armor. Oh, I did lunar bulwark. Wait, where's my mage armor? Armor of Shadows? That's different. Oh, please tell me this works. Otherwise, I might have done things differently. No, we do have mage armor, but I don't think it works. Let's try this way. Okay. Why is this not getting triggered? Is it because I already have it? Of course. Right, anyway. Does he have this? No, he does not. But he does have Eldritch Blast. I don't need this one on him so much anymore. Two reverberations with a ranged spell attack. Oh, okay. Anyway. Chadwick, you listened to a podcast about the Mongols earlier? What a cool group. Cool group as long as they weren't your enemy. Cool group as long as they didn't alter the terms of the deal any further. Because they were known to do that from time to time. Spell or a cantrip regain arcane acuity. We're not dealing radiant damage so much anymore, unfortunately. +1 to AC and saving throws as long as they have lightning charges. I guess I'll keep that one on me. The Mongols are so rad. They kept a representative from like every religion on their council. Dudes just love to trade, but it's true they did not suffer fools. Wait, does lae'zel have the poison stuff on right now? Probably, yeah. Whenever we're healed, the weapon becomes poisoned, but she doesn't have the gloves on. She has the gloves, she just doesn't have them on. And the wearer deals acid damage. Do I have acidic stuff? I do. I do. That's poison. This is acid. Give him the poison gloves. Isn't there a poison cloak? Does she have it? This was it. Okay.
I can do better. I must.
Whenever you poison a foe, you'll get healed. Whenever you deal damage, or whenever you deal poison damage, the target can become poisoned. It's crazy. Whenever the wearer is healed, their weapon becomes coated in magic and does poison damage. Shoot an additional dart whenever you cast magic missile. Did he get magic missile? No, I did. Wait, so that's actually still kind of good. But I'm not using that on this character. +2 to creatures that are illuminated. We'll give that to him. We're not using shape-shifting anymore, generally. I guess I've got the absolute drip on between the circlet and the armor. Do I need more rings? Probably, yeah. Oh, and now I can make somebody else invisible. We could do this with lae'zel. Yeah, because then she'll get advantage on her multi-throwing type things. Those are their boots. Oops. Some of the brutality was kind of funny, like rerouting entire rivers as siege tactics. That is, it does take a certain amount of enmity to pull that off, doesn't it? Ah, I could use this. Wait, no, I can't. Can I? Yes, I can.
Can't give up now.
It's the benefit of having a character that can use heavy armor or equipment. Oh yeah, I should check out my camp inventory, huh? It's been a while. Pride type. New dash, you gain wrath? Ah, okay, yeah. Could go for a wrathy type of build. How does this work again? With melee weapons. But doesn't that work even if you're throwing things? I could make use of that. Alright guys, I have some bad news bears. I have hydrated too well and I need to use the restroom, so I will be right back. I need the Slum Shack key. Zoink, Scoob! That was mildly terrifying. Ooh-wee! Well, I found that Slum Shack key that I needed. That was pretty cool. I tried blocking. Holy crap, that was half my health. No, I was already weak. Alright, so I've got an idea. Damn it, I suck. I'm gonna die. Got a YOLO.
So this is just...
Damn it. YOLO'd a little too hard. Okay. Alright, so for this fight, I think I do want to get the wish box and then probably use it before I walk in the door or something like that. Maybe when I first walk in. So X and then right. Okay.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Oh my god, man. That just takes so long. So if I use the music box, I need to do that literally before the fight. I feel like it still got consumed, but I just couldn't actually use it. Which, if that's the case, I'm going to be annoyed if I need to fast travel back. Yeah. To the church. Alright, so the buff is active. It's still there. Okay.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Chadwick, you haven't learned much about Mongolian warfare yet, but they were very clever, as well as just the fastest people around. Sounds about right. Did you know that the reason that many of the Mongolians never really invaded Europe is because of trees? Yep. Apparently, when there's a lot of trees around, there isn't so much grass, and they can't graze their horses, so they're like, not worth. So they just went where the grasslands would take them, which was essentially over all of Asia. What this do? When you make an attack roll as a reaction, you make it with advantage. To be vigilant. Who is Jorgarul? I can't hold T on this inventory to read what this does. Can I examine it? Colossal Onslaught. Oh, this is the line one, yeah. Never used this. I wonder if it's actually good. Look at this ugly mug. I like how all the helmets just turn into masks for this character. So my camp inventory isn't spectacular, which is good. So now I need to figure out what I'm doing. Your weapons also deal acid damage. That's good. Mental fatigue, which synergizes with this and that. Well, not this one.
Someone there.
What is this? Subjugate the undead with your commands and shot with deadly claws and paralyze the target.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So we do have this to proc my poison if I ever needed to. Need to remember that. Did I get the vampiric touch? Can I not? Oh, I can't switch things around, or can I? Wait, I can't change these around? So this much is set, so I just need to figure out his ring situation. Oh yeah, that's actually really good for him.
Assume nothing.
She doesn't have an amulet. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but tempted to try this again. Might be a bad idea.
Mind never quiet.
Just wanted to double check that.
Eager for battle.
You can spill tea on the inventory, mama. But then it'll get all sticky. This is a condition, right? Screw it. I never froze anything anyway, right? So we'll give the Noxious Ring back to lae'zel. Now what gloves did I just have on her? Those ones. So now we need to give her an amulet of sorts. What is this? Oh, it's 10 turns. For some reason I always think it's talk to animals. It's not.
What's next, I wonder?
Maybe I'll keep this on lae'zel. Because I never go out of my way to actually use it with Shadingus. Which I should be doing that the very first time I ever need an out of healing, or out of combat heal.
Well, hello.
Wait, she will be getting obscured.
Flaggets will be done.
Do I need a different helmet for her? This would be good. Oh yeah, he needs actual boots. I guess armor class isn't that big of a deal. Because if you're obscured, you shouldn't be getting hit much. Hey Logos, how's it going? Yeah, you missed so much 1 hour of gameplay. Literally just me respecking 3 characters because I can't leave well enough alone.
There is work to do.
That could be good with Astarion if I ever need to reposition. But how you doing, Logos? You said you beat Pikmin 3, right? Were you working on anything else now?
Let's get on with it. No time to dally.
Oh, duh. I meant to give that to Astarion anyway. Any conditions, so...
Delicious.
Actually, that'll work because radiating order is a condition, isn't it? Okay. We're cooking now. I hope. Alright, so we just really need to change everything that he's got going on.
Eager for battle.
So those gloves we don't need. Didn't mean that. Yeah, too bad he doesn't reliably deal acid damage, otherwise the noxious fume thing would be good on him. You're finishing mission mode, then moving on to Pikmin 4. I forgot there was a fourth one. You had to play the entire franchise in exchange for a friend to play the Kingdom Hearts series? Oh god, what have you done? You're an evil man. You're about to finish the whole series and he's still in Kingdom Hearts 1? So did you not want to play the Pikmin before that? How have you enjoyed it? Which this isn't related, but it kind of reminds me because it also came out on the GameCube. Oh, this could be good for lae'zel. What are her rings? To gain mental fatigue. Okay. Right, so we'll switch all of that out. Okay, this is starting to work. Why did I not give that to him? Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Because it also came out on the GameCube, that just reminded me that I always wanted to play Final Fantasy The Crystal Chronicles, but I haven't even played the remake. Pikmin also always looked fun to me, but I never got around to playing that. Didn't I give him the gloves? No? This is medium, so he can't use it, of course. Is it in her inventory still? We might be able to get away with giving that to him. And boots.
Trust no one.
Let's just do this. It's getting annoying. They're both medium armors? Ugh. Do I have a cold spell? Kind of. Wait, why can't I switch things? Couldn't he get Ice Knife? Do I have to respec him again? No respec at all. Well, either way, as long as I have their equipment sorted, that'll help speed up the process a lot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's very good. Do I have a cloak that goes with this? He has the cloak that goes with that, right? Nope.
Blood whispers.
Maybe I just don't have boots for him yet. Maybe we'll get some in the next place. Wait, why do I have this? All right, that's noble stock. I thought it was the Sisyphore flower,
Ready.
which I was very confused by. I'm like, I've been using magic a lot. That's once per long rest. That's terrible. Pikmin for Kingdom Hearts is not a fair trade. Logos, you never had the chance or interest to play Pikmin. It's peak real-time strategy goodness. If you like StarCraft or Age of Empires, you might like it. It's like that without the building. 1 is a 9 or a 10. 2 has its issues, but is a solid 7 or 8. 3 is the best so far. You'd give it a 10? Oh, wow. They're simple, small, inoffensive, satisfying, brain-pleasing, puzzle-solving games with some combat here and there. Yeah, Pikmin has always just seemed like a very cozy game that I never got myself into playing. Wait, why is every pair of boots medium? Oh, so he can deal radiant damage, but not really. Okay. I guess Featherfall might be the best he can deal with. We'll give this to him, so that way if I ever want to switch it up, we can.
Everything is clear.
I really don't have boots. Bardic Inspiration boots, that's really it. Holy crap. Oh, he needs rings. Man, I'm getting too distracted. Maybe I do have the ADHD. Hey, Fuxei, Magro, welcome back in. How you doing? I guess we're fine with all of those. Oh my goodness, you can wear a pair of boots. The world is saved. At least the boots look like they match. Alright, so he is a winter boy. Now I need to figure out what I'm doing with Tav. Ring-wise. Well, my ring options are pretty terrible right now, at least. I'll do a better job remembering that I can speak with the dead, so let's put this on. Give that to him. Sort again. Note to self, respec Astarion once more. Give him a cold spell, and hopefully you remember everything else you did. Let me double check her amulet. She needs this. Okay.
Let's get going.
We could use that to beat multiple opponents that have very little life left. You're getting interested in this game? Sorry, because right now all I'm doing is just mad inventory management, which is very boring. But it's very tactical in its nature. So if you enjoy role-playing games and story games in general, this was Game of the Year at the Game Awards in 2023 or 24. So there's many, many fans of this game that can attest to its quality. And there's also a lot of mods for it as well. I've not been using mods, but they are out there. May as well not get blinded, I suppose. Is this really it on my rings? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, my rings suck. That's fine. I feel like all of our builds so far are going to be pretty balanced once we fix Astarion. What cantrips? Toll the Dead, Eldritch Blast, Bone Chill, Guidance. Oh yeah, that comes from the book. What is this? Silence. I really did animate dead? Why would I do that? Telekinesis, Fear, Evard, Counter, Hunger, Rebuke, Cloud. I'm gonna forget all of this in the span of 2 minutes. lae'zel is the landmark. And we're probably not gonna even need to remember that anymore.
Fate, dost thou require a new... As...
What did I do with his abilities? Is this all the same? It is not all the same. Wait, yes? It is. Oh, okay, sweet. Wait, he doesn't have the ice thing, so... That's fine. We can fix this. If we get a feat, we can use the ritual... Not ritual. The mage cantrip to get ice. We're fine. We are fine. I hope. Logos, what you dislike is, at this point in the game, half of it's a battle with the inventory management and UI makes replays tedious beyond Act 1. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more variety between the playthroughs, which, I don't know, like, feels kind of weird because in most RPGs, there's a lot of levels of mastery that goes along with understanding the systems and where the items and stuff are. But for this game, it feels a little bit tedious to me. Maybe just because of how long it takes to move around and do everything. I don't even remember what I picked. Right, we don't need this because we'll get the false life. So I guess Arms of Hadar or something? Arms of the Hater? Alright, let's just do Hellish Rebuke. I know I took that. Blast and Blast. Let me just read Eldritch Blast. Okay. I feel like a randomizer would make this game a lot more fun for me on a replay, perhaps. Within reason, which it would be super hard to do. Don't really have cold spells with this guy, unfortunately. Too bad I can't change any of these. Wait, what? Let's try this. No. Arms of David Hayter? Metal Gear? No, the voice actor, comedian guy. I know I did Toll the Dead. What else did I pick? Shatter? No? Good enough, man. And so... your spellcasting ability for all 3 spells is intelligence? Oh, charisma. So maybe we could get... there we go, Ray of Frost. This way? An ice knife. Thunderwave is nice, though. Damn it, I'm really gonna go out of my way to get a cantrip? Just for a build that I might not even want? If this also gave me an ability point for this School of Magic, I would be all for it. Hold on. Bill Hader. That's right. I'm really bad at names. Who has it? Laser does. We could just give him the Ray of Frost staff? Spear? Oh, it is a staff. For some reason, I thought this was a spear. All my problems are solved. Well, I always did like having the firebolt, fireball combo. Anyway, where is it? Where is my very rare staff? I didn't need to respec at all. You're sure Bill Hader could do a funny snake, though? Yeah. He does, or at least did, a lot of voices on South Park for a while. Steamy Ray Vaughan. He's one of the redneck guys at the bowling alley. Saw some behind-the-scenes footage of him doing South Park voices, and them just like laughing hysterically between their line deliveries. Which is kind of impressive, because I feel like I have to do so many takes when I'm doing voice recording, and they're just shooting the poop and enjoying themselves. Obviously, working on South Park has to be a really stressful job, just with how much they do every week. I always feel like poison spray misses so much. Let's just go with poison spray if I ever do the poison build with him. Didn't I already take Shatter? No. Probably not. Let's go with ability improvement. Let's put the 2 into Riz. Dude's a parrot with some of his impersonations. Liked his role in Hot Rod. Actually, I just really like the movie Hot Rod. It's so silly. It's like an old school Adam Sandler movie, but instead of Adam Sandler, it's Andy Samberg. Their names are almost identical. Wait, it is called Mage Armor, but this one's called Armor of Shadows? I'll counter spell first. Spending only half the stream just switching characters, setups. It is a little bit ironic giving him a Cellunite robe. Though maybe I should go with Blight. No, because everything else will get upcast anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay. So speaking of Bill Hader in Hot Rod and whatnot, that also reminds me of Danny McBride. And then that makes me think of Vice Principals and Walton Goggins. The whole 6 degrees of separation between celebrities and whatnot is always crazy. Where is it? What did we get before? Telekinesis, that's what it was. Book of Shadows, or Book of Ancient Secrets. Alright, we will try to stick with this. Now, can we use a shield? She would have this. Oh, but he's totally not proficient? So I was proficient with shields before? Huh. What did I respec into? Guess I don't remember. Or are there buckler type of shields where it doesn't matter? Well, he's a fighter now, so it doesn't matter. Anyway. What shield is this? Catherick shield. I forgot to pick this up. Gain +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. When a foe hits you with a melee, you can use your reaction to knock it prone. Right. Too bad Astarion is not good with shields. Alright guys, I think we are in good shape. I hope so.
Light on my feet.
Do I need Ray of Sickness or something? Maybe I do. I think I went with Acid Splash and something instead of... Okay, no, we do have it. So I will be able to poison. And then... if something does get poisoned... it'll get healed, which will coat the item. And then I could throw it, I think. This might work. Wait, I need another ring. How do I need? I know I had no good ring options. Wait, the blinded one. Didn't I give that to myself? Okay. There. Now, I think we're good. So we can go back, quick save, and dye our gear. Whew. Global, you've had a lot of clips of Eastbound and Down in your feed lately. Same with Key and Peele. Looked like it was impossible to act on those shows with a straight face. Bro, I don't know how a lot of the extras don't crack in some of those skits and stuff. Alright, Magro. See you in a bit. Where is it? There it is. Hopefully this doesn't look like trash. That's actually pretty sweet. It's not my favorite, but better than some of the other options. Wait, look, why don't we just give us all of the colors? We'll figure it out one way or another. Eh. This is pretty sweet. The green kind of goes with the cloak a little bit, but not my favorite, but better than I was expecting, to be honest. Not bad. Okay. Meh. Nope. Which one was this? Anyway, actually before yellow. Yellow was surprisingly good. We got the Shrek die. Actually, the Shrek die isn't too bad. A little bit too olive drab for my tastes. Making me feel a certain kind of way. What is this? Oh, that wasn't yellow, was it? No? Where did my yellow go? This is the yellow. Too bad we've got these weird green accents. Alright, so of those options... Was black and summer my favorites? Not really. I guess I don't really care for the dice. Don't I have a bright red die somewhere? You're holding out on me. Am I holding out on me?
And meat. Need to find a way forward.
Die. Red die. Alright. Refreshing time. In Key and Peele, they tell the extras to turn around if they started to laugh, and when you know that, you start to see a lot of the extras turning around. Chadwick, extras cracking on Portlandia is some of the best stuff on the show. Bill Hader being Birdman. I've not seen that. On Portlandia, taking everyone out for a walkabout. Oh, maybe, I mean, I have seen a lot of Portlandia, so I guess I just don't remember it. Let's look at my armor. I guess I don't want to go with the default one. We did have a lot of die. What's on him specifically?
Let's move.
Not bad. Guess I should have tried the cloak. Wasn't really planning to die. Catholic shield may as well go all the way in. Or all the way. Wait, that didn't get died at all. Bastards lied to me. Anyway, good enough.
At the ready.
Am I encumbered? Yes, I am. I am super encumbered. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. So we'll be doing probably mind parasite stuff today at some point. Let's sort by weight. My alchemy pouch weighs that much? The myconid fleshes weigh that much? That's funny. I guess that weighs 20. That explains why we're so fat. Still need to use Limp's Warhorn sometime. I've not been using the alchemy things. Oh, the mines. We can send those all to camp now. We're done with all that. The gold weighs, not that much. Do I have poisons on myself? I don't think I do. Some? Potions. He did get to a real shop. Boy.
Wretched thing.
Okay, now I think we're actually good. We'll go ahead and leave camp.
My faith will guide me.
We'll aid us all. Oh, Moonshield? Oh, wait, no. How do I know if I have Saloonist Protection on? Does this not work with my spell? Anyway, where is my temp HP? I'm gonna have to move so many things around. This one's free-ish. This one costs a spell. It's got a lot of spells. What are these? Improvised melee weapon. I need to like move this stuff all to the right that I've never ever used. I feel like I've never really meant to click help. I know I press X for this, so I'm not going to worry about that. Dip. I should probably do that at times, but oh well. I keep forgetting about disengage. Wait, where do I get Firebolt from?
right?
For myself, I need to bind my weapon. I don't know if laser has to do anything like that. Anyway, I'm tired of all this crap.
Still breathing.
I've spent so much time tonight just doing stupid stuff.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Time to start Act 3.
Looks like an army marched through here.
You're about to progress your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return.
Ketheric is defeated. The path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
Sorrow, Shamaro. We're not doing that in this Durge run.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Worm's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
I knew
They
it.
live.
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
Are you about to get Gith ganked again? Gith gankied?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Worm's Lookout. Hey, that's me! I'm the worm. So I'm assuming talking to the party, we'll have more things to talk about.
Can't slow down.
Astarion has an exclamation point.
May the darkness protect you.
kind of tempted to just talk about these things to get rid of them. I don't think it really matters if I leave them up. But I still don't want to do it. I'm not going to give her the noble stock. Ooh, green dye. And gold. Wait, how come I didn't see Gale? Oh, because he's not a party member?
Just what I need.
How can I assist?
Let's talk about us.
I'm listening.
Whatever. Okay. I figured out the Durge's father? Not entirely. I mean, I know who Orin's father is. That really badass guy, but I don't remember his name, so...
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want
Oh
something?
yeah, I already talked to you. Right. Astarion is glowing, at least. That's cool. Who is this? That is Doge. No, not Ball.
Tail wags enthusiastically.
I know we have some connection to Bahal, but the other guy? Orin's father guy. The dude that got pissed off that I was like, yeah, I killed Orin. Or like, I'm better than you. The dude sitting on the throne underneath Baller Gate. And I'm just like, you've been chilling here the whole time? Where is Gale? And where is Withers? Oh, I know. Right, I forget. When we're in this little small clothes scenario, we can't talk to those guys. Hey, welcome back, Amagado.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Sounds as if you envy him. Not a bad place to be. We need to stop him yesterday. You think we can defeat him? Are we strong enough? I don't know if this not a bad place to be is in reference to Cazador or the world. So I guess it sounds as if you envy him is a pretty safe option. Let's quick save. Go with not a bad place to be, just because that's what I want to pick, but I feel like it's the wrong inflection, so anyway.
Then you've been thinking the same thing. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
Okay, cool. It worked out. So you'd kill to take that power from him. The others bound to the ritual? I don't care about them. I don't know. Raphael said the ascension was lethally diabolical. If we can pull it off. We hardly know anything about the ritual. We don't know anything about it, so...
Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more. And be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend.
What about me? I'm with you all the way. Don't get ahead of yourself. We don't even know if it's possible for you to usurp the ritual. Well, the info will be useful. We'll find the other spawn. I promise to help you stop Cazador. I won't promise anything else. So, here's the thing. Having a superpowered Astarion could be super good for us, but if he's stronger than us, then that's not good for me. So I need to play both sides so I come out on top. So let's just say don't get ahead of yourself. We don't know if it's possible. Just usurp the ritual.
We're going to Baldur's Gate, the city of 1 in a million chances, splendor and squalor. Anything could happen. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
But why is he all on fire? What?
My favorite traveling companion.
I wanted to ask about Cazador's ritual. You must be thinking about it.
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
I like it. Think we could stop it. Just want to know what your intentions are. All that power, you must be tempted to take it for yourself, the third one.
Well, of course I've thought about it. If I completed the ritual instead of Cazador, I'd get all that power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
Don't think you should do it. Naturally, who wouldn't be tempted? And the souls that need to be sacrificed? Anyway, naturally, who wouldn't be tempted?
Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Word. So, I would also expect Astarion to want to try to pull one over on me, because, you know, that would just be the smart thing to do. Which I don't think would really happen with this game, the way that it plays out sometimes, but I guess I don't know. Because he certainly doesn't fear me as much as he does Cazador, for fairly good reason. And he's wanting to put one over on Cazador, so... As General Mattis said, always have a plan to kill everybody you meet. Yes, that is true, Astanex. Sarah Vox, her father and grandfather. I remember that lore. That's pretty messed up.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us.
Right.
Did you want...
Didn't know if she was going to say anything else about Astarion, so let's go ahead, quick save, and rest.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. Will you even have a say in what you do? Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Oh boy, we've got choices. I will reap a savage fate on this world unlike any that has ever been seen. I will find a way to rid myself of these disturbing impulses. All I want is to be free of this parasite. I will do what is necessary to make that happen. I will succeed where the chosen will fail. I will dominate the world. When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. I will free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate. Lame. 4 is very enticing. 5 is also good. Those are the two that most naturally come to mind for an evil character playthrough. We have an impulsive guy, but I guess I want to be a bit more calculating on this character as I've roleplayed him, so... I will succeed where the chosen will fail. I will dominate the world. And then this will also give me more of a rationale behind using the tadpoles to become empowered.
A thrill courses through you at the thought. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join my power.
It's the gift!
We're under attack. Help me.
I get get clear. They're beating the bricks off me. So yes, we could say my main character is a dragonkin, which is like kind of half dragon, half human. I don't know how it totally breaks down, but that's essentially what it is, yeah.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
So, oh, we need to get to the portal. I do vaguely remember us not really being able to do anything until we got to the portal. But it's still fun to kick things and rage and whatnot. So where's me rage? And Stella, what did we really say? I don't remember. I know it was kind of in response to the Astarian stuff. Am I still doing the cold stuff with her? I don't even remember. I spent all that time. I forgot to give her an amulet. Click heals. Oh, acid. Okay, that works. Acid. Wait, I already have acid. Okay, so I could just do whatever. I think this will hurt me. $15 to $35. Holy crap. Cool. Critical miss. Oh, damn. She does damage. Oh, and the noxious fumes went away? That's sad.
No time to waste.
Oh, and she went invisible. Right. That's actually a really good combo for her, huh? Wait, did I hit Shadow? She should not have gotten hit. Okay, she looks fine. Bro, why are you gonna step all the way around? Because the bedroll is in the way? He's got no movement speed anymore. Because he got hurt. Affected entity's brain is being tortured at the whim of the Absolute. Receives a penalty to Int, Wiz, and Cha, and takes psychic damage. Okay. So that's not slowing me down. He's just a warlock, I guess. Oh, the Mattis quote. Yeah. He's very famous for saying that. Which is very important in his line of work. Chadwick, it took your brain way too long to do that math about Orin's family situation. Let's do me a bit of spirit guardianship. Actually, no, let's do a class action. Actually, laser got hurt as well. Can I get through that without getting got? Not really. Alright, so this is annoying. Don't need a thing. Okay. Alright, well, I think it's better to just do it this way. Well, I was not expecting 18 points of damage to be done. No good deed goes unpunished.
Nothing will stand in my way.
So he got healed, so his weapon got dipped in poison. This is already done, right? No, it's only outside of combat. I don't know if I could throw it then. How do I still have Scorching Ray? What? Oh, because of my... That's on the crossbow. I'm a fighter, not a barbarian. Okay, that makes sense. Could breathe on those guys wrong. So we have a cantrip we can cast. And then do other stuff with it. Hell yeah, poisoned. I don't think this is bound to me right now. Is there a way for me to check? No? So I should have done it before this all transpired, I guess. Oh, hell yeah. Damn it!
Breathe deep and move.
Entropic Ward? What is this from? Just a reaction? Do I get this for free? How often do I get this? They rolled a 26! They're beating the crap out of him.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you.
Alright. Could do another mass heal. Dipped in poison. Shove that full. Let's try to eat this guy. Check out that beard. Alright, so don't want to try to frighten him. Not enough movement. Oh, may as well throw it, right? Because we get a little bit of a bonus. It's only 1% difference.
Make way.
Still on my feet.
Oh, cool. He got noxified with the kick, or even just the hit. So he should die next turn for sure. Can't make that unless we dash.
I'll give it a shot.
You want a beard like that, Huku? It always cracks me up when my guy, like, opens his mouth in surprise. Looks so silly.
That thing's not going to hold together much longer.
It's a skull!
Where's our dream guardian?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Is the rest of the party gonna join? I just want to watch.
Keep a blade close.
Keep a blade.
Assume nothing.
Bro, come on, man. I wasn't even, like, why didn't it not go into turn-based mode? I guess that's my fault for not clicking it. Team just got murked a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the, increased health thingy. That's not gonna work. Oh, that's a bonus action? Cool. Oh man, that's my fault. I don't think I would have been able to loot her. We're still in combat. Where's this other guy? Oh, literally right next to us.
Step quick.
Why did I have
It's
to
not
move it through?
over. Come to the skull.
On my way.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull. It's not over. Come to the skull. I need you now.
Bro, come on.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
Kill him.
Are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
I do wish that we could side with Prince Orpheus. I don't know if I would do that for this playthrough, to be honest. Probably not, but the way that things transpire if you don't work with the Emperor is kind of disappointing to me. What do you need me to do? Leave the Gith alone! Prove to me that you are who you say. This is the battle you were fighting? I don't believe you. You're a mind flayer. Die, monster. I don't think 6 works out. Catfished by a mind flayer? Shake your head. I know, right? Prove to me you are who you say.
You shared an intimate night with the drow, Dara. You killed the Asima Night Soul. You didn't have to. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need.
What if he's reading my mind?
Help me.
Try to read his thoughts? May as well try. Shady's not going to guide me. We'll do one more roll. Let's get the RP.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head.
I love it.
But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight.
Join the Mind Flayer's fight.
We can turn the tide.
So Huku, you're asking if this is an octopus? Kind of, but not really. They're definitely inspired by octopi, but mind flayers are espers, essentially. Super strong espers that can eat other people's minds and their brains and their thoughts and their souls. Which is why he has a bunch of little brain companions with him. Embrace the Inferno? That's cool. Wish it could be a Githzerai in this game. Hadouken! She got me. Like how the party is nowhere nearby. Now I have to waste all these turns. Not gonna be able to go into my rage either. Can't reach anything? No. Nope. So we'll just dash. Holy movement, Batman. Need to get rid of this spellcaster.
A better position.
No, he has no range. No mobility.
Destroy the honor guard.
Although maybe it's because he jumped. It's probably part of it.
The dance of death.
So that's me. We could fight these guys. Why does it not let me have the auto throw option? Got saved. I forgot to rage. Well, the good news is I don't need to have that spear equipped to throw it. Unless I do. Yes, I do. Alright, so we'll equip it and then call this turn a wash. No, we can't equip it. We cannot do that. What's the range on this? How did they take such little damage?
Time to kill. Let's move.
Smothering creatures? So, if they're getting got by the guy,
Got to move.
we shall do this.
Take you first.
Damn. Well, that's annoying. How much damage they're dealing?
In my best interest.
Hungry for the slaughter.
It's unfortunate. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, 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 no. Stop. Oh. These guys don't have weapons. Got one.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All right, Magro, have a good night. Take care. This fight would have been a lot smoother had I not screwed it up right at the beginning. What? Oh, because I didn't use it? Oh my god, this is so annoying. It's really bots. Can't heal myself right now unless we do this and this. She really can't go that far? I'm gonna put this stupid thing back on. Going to use this time. Not that it'll matter. Because I can't throw anything anyway. Oh, because they're on my side now, they're not getting hurt by that? it's this thing, the light source. Whoops, forgot.
Won't give in.
I really screwed this battle up so bad.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
I ask again, who are you? I'm going to need a name this time. Thank you for saving me. I always suspected you were a mind flayer. Why did you deceive me all this time? Well, we wouldn't really believe him. I prefer the other version of you. Tell me everything. Well, 6 is fine. Tell me everything.
It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Lord Gortash is one of the chosen in the colony. Did you have to eat criminals' brains? You gonna tell me what this battle was about? How'd you end up in here, in the Githyanki in the Sphere? Who was it? Or who is it? How did you end up here is pretty good. My headcanon about that, Chadwick, is that even though he was a mind flayer, he might have just been making people have their perceptions get altered to think he was a humanoid. Maybe not like an actual human, because there's more than one race in D&D land, but alas. How'd you end up here?
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyan key. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyan key, and find allies in the outer world. You.
So you're gonna tell me what this battle was about? The Githyanki in the sphere, who is it? Who is that Gith guy?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Elithic Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my honor, that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Control him? Bah! The traitor must be ripped apart, brain to belly.
There may come a time when that is necessary. But there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great.
Why did Orpheus refuse to aid Vlaakith? What happens if we free Orpheus? Could we kill Orpheus and seize his power? That's the one I want to know.
The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design.
We are like in other ways, too. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer. I'm nothing like you. I'm no Illithid and never will be. Wish there was a fifth option to just, I don't know. I don't even know what I'd want the fifth option to be. Let me think about it. Damn, that's crazy, bro. I don't know. We're alike in other ways, too? I don't know. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer. I mean, he's still a mind flayer. I'm nothing like you. It just feels wrong. I'm no Illithid and never will be. Maybe. Although I guess I'm no Illithid and never will be could still work in the mindset that I'm going to control everything. But I mean, if it comes to power, I wouldn't mind becoming an Illithid. I feel like number 2 would piss lae'zel off, but maybe it'll help convince her. Because I don't want to say that I'm like the Emperor. Because that could piss him off because he's seen how evil we've been. So I guess 2 is a safe, lame option. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Why? I would like that. Why do you say that? I don't like what you're implying. Trying to avoid becoming a Mind Flayer? I thought you agreed to protect me. Let's say, why do you say that?
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
What would that entail? Do it. I'd like to evolve. You can evolve me. Why can't you stop Ceramorphosis altogether? Do it.
Skra! Whatever this gig offers is no gift to you.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
Do as it says.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
What is it? Eat it? That's funny. Open your mind to the tadpole, drop it on the ground, stop it. Actually, I'd rather not. Detect thoughts. Let's try the detect thoughts, because may as well, right? Stella devastating beauties really on a person-to-person basis, you think? Not a fan of Squid Games? I don't know. I think the design for the Mind Flayers is pretty badass. Oh, cool. Now the party will help. I feel like Astarion would definitely want to help me with this. No! Astarion, you failed me! Astarion! Why? AD, welcome back in. Platoon choice.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said.
Open your mind. Splatoon, okay. Inkling.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Half Illithid. You have embraced Ceramorphosis and become half Illithid. You can now unlock even more powerful psionics. Hell yeah. Stella, the design's fine, but you're not a tentacle girly. Fair enough. Guess I'm not a tentacle boy-y myself. Chadwick, you've known a person or two who you consider to be devastatingly beautiful? It really is upsetting. Do you mean, like, literally they are so beautiful it's devastating to their own well-being? Because I've definitely known cases of people who were so attractive it did actually begin to detract from their everyday life. Because when you are, or let's say when an individual is so model-esque, if you were trying to contact people for job offers or even applying for housing, rent, whatever, landlords, some people might think that you're pulling a prank on them and not think that you're like a real individual, and you could get passed over just because of stuff like that. It's kind of similar to celebrity sometimes in that regard, where all those Tony Hawk tweets where he's trying to fly to different airports and rent vehicles, and people are like, "Oh, you're Tony Hawk," and he's like, "Yeah, I'm here to pick up my rental car," and they're like, "Yeah, I thought that was a joke, so I didn't save that car for you." It's pretty rough. Suffering from success. So I wonder how permanent that is. I did notice that, at least for my character, my eyes are no longer red. Oh, cool. That is permanent, huh? They're more inky black. And then I liked the purple veins that we got. That's kind of cool. Although they look more like varicose veins here. A little bit less cool as they were a moment ago. Having it appear on the dragonkin was a bit of a vibe. My girlfriend's gonna be mad at me.
Out of here, quickly.
Okay.
Speak after. Whatever it is, save it for now.
I'm not here for chit chat.
So we can drop the half psionic girlfriend and go for the real one. The full one, the Emperor. Ooh, boots. Oh, an uninhibited Kushigo. The wearer deals additional damage equal to the Whiz mod with unarmed strikes. Too bad we're not doing that.
No traps, please.
So now we finally have a more RP reason to start going into the Illithid stuff and eating tadpoles that have been... What's the word? Disintegrate! Holy crap, that's a hell of a lot of damage. I don't remember how I left that sentence off, but anyway.
Might be useful.
Now we can start eating tadpoles. And not have it be so cartoonishly evil and... be nothing but filled with reckless abandon. Oil of Bane? But no oils of Batman for whatever reason. Heavy stone. Chadwick, in your own subjective view of a person, it's just like, oh no, you're unreasonably pretty. This is awful. Wait, why is it awful? Are you a natural Shakespeare lover guy? Hold on, I need to deal with my dog. Are you a natural Shakespeare lover boy where you, I don't know enough Romeo and Juliet to pull a quote out of my butt? Symbolic drawings etched over forgotten text. Two figures, one an imposing female with a regal aspect, the other a devil, his face twisted with wry charm. Their hands meet in exchange of an artifact, the astral prism. You'll not go into further detail? Alright guys, I have to deal with my dog, so I will be back shortly. Hopefully. Path of Pain. To witness secrets sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. I feel like first, before that, I would need a rest spot before I want to go down there. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I feel like that's a debate. Oh, it was a lie. So it was a debate of a different sort. I could see both Hornet and Lil Dude here being analogs for the king and queen. Oh Lord, it coming. Oh, okay, that was a little bit awkward. I mean, it has to get ridiculously tedious for me to actually get fed up. Damn it, okay. That sucks. Alright. I feel like this doesn't seem too hard, but I'm imagining it's going to get a lot worse. Okay, my timing was off on that one. Okay. Whew, that was pretty sketchy. I wish I could use my camera to see what's going on over there. Damn it, I probably should have dashed and then jumped. Yeah, right now I just feel like infamiliarity is getting me more than anything else. Okay, so I see what I did wrong there. I just need to get good. Oh, I don't even need to dash that part at all. I'm gonna be upset if I die to damage. Oh, okay. Someone to dash across. I can't look down during this, which is a little bit unfortunate. What the hell? This sucks that it's blind. Oh, come on. I tried to cancel it. I could imagine the Dash Master might help. Why did I do that? Whew. I don't know what this is about. Okay, so that's just a bad plan. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. That little section right there. Blind leaps of fate aren't necessarily an expression of skill, is kind of like the main point. Damn it. Okay. Oh god. Okay. I just kind of forgot what was on this side for a second here. Alright, guys. Yeah, I have no idea what to do there. But if it's totally blind like that, I don't know. Ugh. Can I pogo off the buzzsaws? I should probably test that. Yes, okay. Okay, yeah, that'll make that section easier. Oh god. It's because I was stuck to the wall. And the thing is, like, I don't dislike the section yet. I just disliked that specific part for game designy type reasons. Oh god, okay. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Damn it. Okay. Okay. I needed to pay attention to where my body was. God. Okay. And I don't need no stinking healing. Can't wait until I get hit and go all the way back to the beginning. I think I'm too high. No? Okay. Wait, why am I at full HP now? It's not a complaint, that's just more confusion. Damn it. I don't know why I screwed that up. Oh, maybe it was a visual glitch because it looked like I just healed twice. Oh no, I just didn't see my alien mask. It blended in, I guess. I'm blind. Alright guys, sorry once again for the delay. And welcome back, Meow Laser, if you are still here. We just rescued, what's his name? The Emperor from getting got by the Githzerai, and learned about Prince Orpheus, and have chosen to evolve into a half-illithid.
I should speak up.
Feels wonderful, doesn't it? You wear it well.
Cool. Astral Globe of Domination.
Not be cursed.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away. The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable.
Right. So now we can leave.
Impenetrable.
Two new urinal updates. Received the mysterious artifact. Get Orin's netherstone, get Gortash's netherstone. Orin, the Lash of Bahal, is hiding somewhere in Baldur's Gate. We found out that the Astral Prism is a prison for the Githyanki Prince Orpheus. Blah, 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 blah. Open your scars. Find old friends. Cressa the Murkerlite Necro patched you together. You were a tadpoled wreck down in this flesh pit, nearly dead, head half caved in. She said you were the first ever tadpoling victim. You're either 1 in a million unlucky, or someone hated those stinking guts of yours to do such filthy work. Bloody vengeance seems appropriate. Wolverine was defeated. Ha! Nerd. I guess he didn't get out of the tower after all, huh? Too cursed in the area, I guess. Meow, you were working late. Gonna buy some model trains to paint tomorrow, so you gotta make sure your bills are covered. You should let Mortis know what model trains you're gonna paint and whatnot. He'd get a kick out of it.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. Lady Shah has given me a new mission. And the prism plays no part in it. In fact, it seems like the Mother Superior's concern alone, and she has strayed from the Dark Lady. She will be in for a rude awakening when I finally stand before her again.
Hell yeah.
But I digress. Did you want something?
These illithid powers we're developing, what do you make of them?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
The odds are stacked against us. Can we truly afford to ignore a potential advantage? Some might say excessive caution is a risk in and of itself. Perhaps you're right. I like both of these options, honestly. Can we truly afford to ignore a potential advantage? Although, to be honest, it might be beneficial for me to be the only other illithid. Once I get rid of the Emperor, then I'll be the only one. Until another Elder Brain comes and gets me. Let's do it. Can we afford to ignore a potential advantage? Favorable beginnings? The first attack roll or ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency. Oh, is this because I'm an illithid now? We did it!
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Should eat the noble stock? No. I've been gifted with the Slayer, a form most evil.
You and I have markedly different
Blah, blah, blah,
ideas
blah,
of what
blah.
amounts to a gift.
Last light's
Lady Shah
gone.
willed it to fall. Though even I won't revel in all those deaths as much as you. The unfaithful were vanquished, but I have little interest in slavering over their corpses.
Did I never talk to her, or did her dialogue change since she became a justiciar? Think the tadpole will increase our chance of success? Actually, let's talk about what's happened first.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
Alright.
I haven't even dared to use the more benign forms of illithid powers. Do you really think I'm eager to jump to the next step? Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself.
Trust me, we need these powers. Very well, if your mind is set, I won't try to change it. Right, I want to keep all the illithid powers for myself, but... leave. My girlfriend's gonna be so mad at me. Yeah, you're getting 40 big tote bins of train stuff for $200? That sounds like a pretty good deal, though, honestly. 40 bins of anything for $200. Other than bills of debt and IOUs. Sounds pretty good. When did Chart's hair change? So after she became a dark justiciar, a dark justiciar, she wanted to model her hair to be more like Char's, so she got rid of her bangs. Oh. Did Lucy ever tell Desi Arnaz, Ricky, that he had some splaining to do? Because I feel like that's about what's going to happen here.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. The tainted blood of the mother. The traitor prince. The lae'zel.
Orpheus is a traitor? What did he do? A mighty powerful prince if he can block out an illithid hive mind. Our dream figure is a mind flayer. Isn't that more concerning? Damn, all of these are really good options in a way. I feel like this one's a little bit tone deaf, which is kind of funny and worth picking for an evil guy. A mighty powerful prince if he can block out an illithid hive mind.
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157. That's a lot of Vlaakiths. How does Orpheus fit in? We'll just keep silent. It's easy.
Our current Vlaakith has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's renegade spawn. A gay thrall who would return us to our slavers. He convinced his own mother's honor guard to join a coup against Vlaakith I. He would have fed our empire to the Illithids had he succeeded. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the traitor's with us, controlled by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would hand Vlaakith's dominion to his Geich masters. The astral plane would be first to fall. The others would soon follow.
It kind of sucks that I already know what's going on with the Gith, because it'd be a little bit more fun to conjecture on the whole situation. But trying to divorce what I do know of the Gith beyond what I've experienced in this playthrough. When we met Kithrak Voss, he did try to kill us with the other Gith. So that's why I didn't want to go to the Kretch, because I didn't think the doctors would be able to help. Or, at the very least, I got the inference that they might help other Gith, but certainly not me and my allies. So that was out of the options. Now we've learned that Kithrak Voss did not kill Prince Orpheus, and Prince Orpheus is alive, and we got that one Gith disc, which told us the story of the Prince of the Comet a little bit. So what happens now? Orpheus wasn't killed, he was imprisoned. Can you trust your teachings? That's kind of what I was getting at. Just one Gith, is he really all that dangerous to Vlaakith? That's a good question. I'm gonna quick save it. I'm such a good boyfriend, the listening type. No, I'm evil. Logos, can you be honest? You hate that the community nicknamed her Shart. It reminds you of poop, and you hate poop. Well, she's got a bit of a poopy attitude at times, doesn't she? I feel like the nickname sticks. And Chadwick, if Shart's happy with the choice, you're for it. Wait, you think her current hair is an upgrade? I kind of liked her a lot more with the bangs, to be honest. Chadwick, you missed the red mage hat? Yeah, we need like a transmog system in this game. Speaking of which, I saw some people posting their transmog on the Reddit, and I'm like, man, it kind of makes me want to play WoW. And then I thought about playing WoW again, and I'm like, man, I don't actually want to play WoW. I like the end game of WoW, of making your characters look good and stuff. Now Homies just looks like US 90s Godzilla. It's cool. I like it. I do miss my like fiery glowy red eyes though. If we could do like 50-50, that would have been goated. Get like super black sclera. Meow, some old collector's full setup is hundreds of feet of track, buildings, etc. Dude told you you'll need a truck to pick it up. That's awesome. If you can sell a few painted cars for 50 each, you'll make it back real easily. Yeah. There was this dude in Japan who like had a crawl space under his house essentially. It's not like a full basement that he just kind of devoted entirely to building a miniature train set. My grand uncle enjoyed stuff like that as well. Chadwick, you're always impressed with mini painting. Same here. Like the people that make their 40k figurines like look hyper realistic, I am always a little bit in awe of their skill. Mostly because I have like an unsteady hand. Yeah, I don't know. Like kind of have like a minor hand tremor, but I've always had that. But like not really, like not like it doesn't really mess with me or anything. But other people noticed in my marksmanship training, but I'm still able to hit the target. So. Stella, it's that like that joke in Waiting about how it sucks because chlamydia is an STD because it sounds pretty. Oh man, that reminds me, there was some woman who named her child Placenta because she like saw it in a hospital and thought that it sounded pretty. Anyway, I did quick save, so let's go with it's just one Gith. Is he really all that dangerous?
Orpheus is not Githyanki. He is a geich puppet cloaked in Githyanki's skin, and the most powerful mind master known to my people. One word from his scheming lips and the people would doubt. 2 words and they would rage. 3 words and they would bow to the false prince. The Githyanki would be slaves once more, and one by one, the plains would fall to the geich.
You know, with lae'zel being so zealous, it's a little bit unattractive in some ways, but really if you look beyond the zealotry and just kind of look at how devoted she is to her people, I think it is really admirable. It just kind of sucks that it's a little bit of blind devotion, but sometimes that's what it takes when you need to win a war. You have to be a bit of a zealot, huh? Maybe not really, but I think you guys know what I'm getting at. Syphilis is an equally lovely sound. It's PH, Chadwick. Stella, that's the only joke from that movie you remember? You don't remember the goat? Like to talk about Orpheus? Like to talk about us? Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power? That'd be funny. The Emperor's astral-touched tadpole promises exceptional power. Wait for me in camp. Like to talk about Orphe.
What about him?
You say Orpheus is an illithid thrall, yet he seemed disgusted by us. Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago? That's a good question. Who were the hostile Githyanki in the prism? Would it be wise to kill Orpheus? The Emperor is using his powers to protect us. On to other means. Why did Flaky keep him alive?
As loathsome as it is, the Emperor slipped one fact into its slurry of lies. Orpheus can disrupt a geich hive mind. One talent of many that drove the illithids to enthrall him. The prince is a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Vlaakith was no fool. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
You appreciate the devotion, but when the devotion makes you blind, it's less attractive, right? I just mean, like, her heart is really in a good place, all things considered. It's just, yeah. That upbringing, though. Anybody remember the show Syphil and Ollie? I don't think so. I remember PB and J Otter. Don't know why that came into my mind. You say Orpheus is an illithid thrall, yet he seemed disgusted by us.
Chuk. I'm embarrassed you'd fall for such an obvious trick. You probably believe the illithid's twaddle about Vlaakith usurping Gith's throne as well. The astral prison contains not one, but two atrocities. They will use you and abuse you at every opportunity. There is one truth, Vlaakith's truth. Everything else is apostasy.
Who were the hostile Gith in the prison?
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end, and trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. So loyal, so beguiled, they were blind to his treason. The honor guard's deaths were inevitable, as is the death of their gay-enthralled prince.
Would it be wise to kill Orpheus? The Emperor is using his powers to protect us.
My queen would demand I slay her greatest enemy. I could not be more certain. Vlaakith has a plan, and she knows what part I must play.
Vlaakith can't reward your loyalty if you're dead, or if the Absolute claims you. I feel like lae'zel would be fine with being a martyr if it brings honor and glory and safety to her people, but may as well go for it.
And she cannot reward me if I hand the Empire to the illithid thrall called Orpheus. Protocol 301. Neither death nor undeath may be a hindrance to Vlaakith's blessing. Vlaakith will know my unfaltering faith. Neither death nor the Absolute will keep me from accomplishing my duty.
Wait, they have protocols? So she is this game's Zote. Huh, didn't realize. Let's talk something else.
Fine with me.
Let's talk about us. Give me a big fat smooch.
I'm listening.
Cool, she doesn't care that much about my... Oh, that was a peck. Oh, I'm in the doghouse. What am I to you?
A pleasure more carnal than the smell of a fresh kill.
Cool.
One until then, you will be my ecstasy.
She's a poet. That, like, it's not just the it's like the facial expression and the neurodivergent, like, head slouch hunchback that goes along with it, which is just cracks me up. Let's land ourselves in the hot seat. Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power?
Mark my words, this power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
Oh, cool, she's fine with me? If we must bear the tadpole's burdens, we should also avail ourselves of their power. True. At least for this playthrough. Oh no! Hell yeah, right on the money.
Perhaps you... No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
Yeah, that was actually super good voice acting. Like, there was that little glimmer of fear that you saw getting to, like, crack through, and then, like, her snapping back together. So, I mean, it's also very well written, but just it all coming together like that was really nice. I really, really, really like lae'zel's character, for real. She's got a lot of depth to her, and she feels very grounded in her character and kind of realistic with the choices that she wants to make. The cult of the Absolute's dangerous. We should take all the help we can get. Nah. I am a living example of the tadpole's benefits. I've never felt more powerful. Depraved or not, you are no good to your queen dead. You need these talents. I feel like Well, that is kind of an angle we could approach. I think I have enough respect for lae'zel that I feel as though she would read through it. So, I am a living example of the benefits. I've never felt more powerful. She might not like that, but she's a gift. At the end of the day, they do respect strength a lot. But it is a forbidden type of strength, so... Normally, I would quick save it. Well, let's quick save it for the rolls. But I'm gonna go with 2 regardless. Hell yeah.
You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Gaith and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage. Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
We did it! We made our baddie girlfriend a baddie! The Emperor's astral touch tadpole promises exceptional power. We'll leave that alone. Alright, so the important thing is we got our girlfriend to be our Bonnie. Stella, you remember PB and J Otter? I liked that show as a kid. Now that I think about it, it's kind of remarkable how many cartoons we had pertaining to like aquatic animals or life. PB&J Otter, the Angry Beavers, then a few years later we had SpongeBob. We could all blame Rocky and Bullwinkle for starting it all.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. At least my lack of tentacles. I'm not sure what's next for you.
Thank you. Somebody brought it up. I want to discuss the astral touched tadpole. So it's the astral one. We'll leave it alone. He'll take it. He was the one who was begging for us to take those powers earlier, so I'm a little bit surprised he hasn't brought it up again. Chadwick, you laughing at the Angry Beavers? Don't do that. I love that show. Must have bought the wrong hat. Brought the wrong hat? I don't remember that episode. It's been so long since I watched it. Alright, so let's go ahead and quick save and rest. I'm not sure if we're going to get a cutscene, but we might get a cutscene, and if we don't, then I might reload and then just eat all of the tadpoles myself and then try to get a different cutscene? I don't know. We'll reload. Chadwick, you're laughing about jinxing on the Angry Beavers? That rings a bell. Wasn't it like Jinx, you owe me a Coke? Or is that another cartoon? Or they probably didn't call it a Coke because of product placement endorsements and all that stuff. Do I remember the end of Rocky and Bullwinkle? Bullwinkle would pull a rabbit out of his hat, but it was a lion? No. Meow, your homie Ifrit did an Angry Beavers piece like a week ago. A nice one on canvas. Oh, really? Do you have a picture? Throw it on the Discord. Wait. Huh? Did it automatically consume all of my tadpoles? This parasite is capable of evolving you or another illithid infected companion into a new, more psionically powerful being. They're all gone! Hold on, did I Giga screw up? Okay. No, that's not that one. B? B for brain. There, that'll stick in my mind. Okay, 17 tadpoles available. 1, 2. Or do we need multiple ones? Mind Blast is a long rest? Oh, but that's the stun thing. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved Illithid powers, it dies and all nearby creatures take 1 to 4 psychic damage. That is amazing. When it says Illithid powers, does that mean nodes or tadpoles? Because 17 hit points is pretty significant. Wait, can this proliferate? Spell slots, charges, and similar resources for your next action or spell are removed. Wow. Oh, healing. That's really good. Wait, so we already have all of these. Transform into a displacer beast. Right. Okay. Guaranteed crit's really good. Wait, do I have this one already? Because it's done in. Stella Jinx, you owe me a sodas from a show. No, I mean, it's from just like normal pop culture. But it's definitely been in a few shows. Chadwick, you typed it as I was saying it, but the timing makes it sort of impossible. Get wrecked. Meow, you're doing a Ninja Turtle themed tournament battle next. Gonna be dope. Did you know that in Magic the Gathering, the recent set that they've done is Ninja Turtle themed? Kinda hate it, but whatever. Okay, so we just need to get nearby. Invest a creature with power that heals when it attacks, but also makes it vulnerable to all damage. So I could do that on myself, right? Oh, it only lasts 3 turns. Beta targets mine and disrupt its defenses. AC is reduced by 1. I like a lot of these things, to be honest, but I don't think I'd ever just use actions for it when I could attack instead. It would have to be against like a super boss level thing that has hundreds of HP. Alright, so we don't have enough to get everything. Your next action or spell are removed. Wait, could we do that to Mind Sanctuary? That'd be broken. Or could we become a Displacer Beast twice? Probably not. I don't think that actually consumes a charge of anything. Wait, that only lasts for one turn? Chadwick, one of the original Ninja Turtle VAs, went to high school with your parents. Which one was he? Which turtle was he? He was in a band with your best friend's stepdad for years? Not a flex, but the world's an interesting place. Robert Paulson. Although, if this is a charm that we could use every single time, that's actually pretty good. To become a Displacer Beast. Let's see what this does.
The stone is cold. The parasite within is unresponsive. It has nothing more to give you.
Oh, I'm sad. Okay, so that's how that works. Least I've learned. That is a lot of actions to keep track of. Holy crap, we're gonna have to do this. Even then... Oh man, I wish we had like another tab. Ah. I take it back. I don't want to deal with that. Custom. Just put all of the... I have to do it from the character sheet and the inventory? That's annoying. Why couldn't it have been Shay or Shadow? You don't get it? Because Shadow Heart is 2 words, and Shart truncates them both into one glorious and memorable phrasing. Shard would have been fine. Would it? That's a word that doesn't really quite capture her personality as well. In my opinion. So then that dude fell.
Here, I hope.
Take a rest. Shart is a word? It is, and it captures her so well. Which reminds me, let's take off
Whatever it takes.
the lights. She still has a shield on. Cool. Shard is not as unpleasant as Shart, though. That's the point.
We've had a mind flare whispering to us in our dreams all this time. I really shouldn't be surprised by anything at this stage.
Hey,
Still,
Asterix.
it seems keen to be an ally in its own way. Compared to what we're up against, I'm not sure that's a bad thing.
I'm surprised you're still around, to be honest. I kind of thought you would have slinked away when I had to go AFK and deal with the dog. But yeah, you have a good night. I'm staying online just a tiny bit longer. because of how much time I spent respecking my characters and whatnot. But you have a good one, and thanks for sticking around.
May the darkness protect you.
Thanks. Cool.
Very well.
Oh yeah, we have to talk to Gale.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
How can I assist?
Give me a big fat wet one.
I'm listening.
Ma. her smirking face. If they're not kissing, they're spooning. Oh, there it is. Aw, that's sweet. Every time. Although you have to admit the hottest time our characters made out was in front of the severed head that had been tortured for hundreds of years of existence.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Give me that.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Ha! Leave. We got a torch. Hey, Astarion can read.
Hello, my dear.
Now we need to find Gale. If he still exists. One way to check. He's gone. He exploded? Global. Meow, he exploded. Wait, where would he be? Would he be over here? No, maybe? I don't know. Did the Gith kill him? The Wizard of Waterdeep. Gale has left camp, leaving behind a letter for us. Perhaps it will explain his disappearance. Oh, is this triggered? Where is this letter? I have no idea. I didn't get this far the last time. Mugwort.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
You're going to suggest making Gale my spell mule to cast buffs on the party so the party doesn't waste spell slots? It's not a bad idea. That would be in line for being evil. It's a burry bush. Raspaberry. Cool. Where'd he be over here? Okay. Wait, before I forget. Again. There, she has a necklace on. Rip to a real one. A real dead one.
With corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Alright, Withers, go ahead, judge me.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I feel like his nose looks different. Like it's more twisted or something. Could also use wither hires, true. I would probably just get annoyed at having to micromanage that, to be honest.
What's inside?
Like, I've been fine enough so far. I'm just on balanced mode, and I've already gone through the game once. Ah, Wizard's Farewell. Good. Can't even see this thing. A neat handwritten note on unusual paper. To hold it is to feel the faintest tingle of magic in your fingertips. Given your reluctance to indulge me in a moment of conversation, I'm left with no choice but to commit these words to ink and paper. Our journey thus far has been truly magical, but I'm sorry to say it is one you must continue without me. The increasing volatility of my condition leaves me no choice but to depart our troop, or rather, none that I can make in good conscience, knowing the imminent danger my continued presence poses to all in my vicinity. I will travel on alone, in the hopes that some unforeseen cure might present itself. If it does not, I will take comfort in the knowledge my fate will not be one I inflict upon anyone but myself. Do not let history judge me unkindly. This is the only way for me to put things right. Yours in good faith, Gale of Waterdeep. This dude doesn't explode. That's a letdown. Well, now we know. I wonder if we could have knocked him out again and then resurrected him and avoided it. Rip to a yapper. So to recap what happened to Will, Halsin, Minthara, Jaheira. Halsin got killed by Minthara and company outside of the Emerald Grove, I guess. Then Minthara tripped, fell down some stairs, and didn't get back up again in another part of the state up north. Then Will left because he likes tieflings or something like that. Same with Karlach. It's a pain in the ass. Probably don't need to do it if you're not running on honor mode. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. That'd be a good honor mode tech to use. I got Baralt killed. He got himself killed, alright? He tried to get himself killed multiple times. But, better the goblins than me, right? Alright, so, okay, folks, now that we are firmly having one foothold in Act 3 and just doing RP and, respecking my characters again, I think we'll go ahead and call things here for the night. So thank you all for joining me. As always, we'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.